My name is Ryan Dice. I'm the CEO of digitalmarketer.com, and we're based out of Austin, Texas. Yeah, I was actually privileged enough to talk about two campaigns we've done. The first was a simple yes/no checkbox that we added to all of our lead capture forms that without any additional investment allowed us to fill our highest value sales pipelines and generate an extra about $50,000 a month in cash just from the traffic and leads that we were already getting, like just one little tweak addition. That was the first campaign that I talked about. That one was good. And the second one was actually a spin-off campaign where we applied the same copy, some of the same scripting that we used in that lead form to a chatbot campaign. So chatbots are fairly new. There's not a lot of people who've really figured out the best way to utilize them. We figured out at least one great way to utilize it, and that chatbot campaign was responsible for an additional about $80,000 in revenue over the course of about 30 days. So really simple campaigns, but that generated a phenomenal amount of revenue, again, from traffic and leads that we were already getting.
The Outrageous Campaigns Live event has been awesome. It's so much fun to see Bill Glazer, who's my very first mentors, see him back on stage sharing his advice and his wisdom. And just also a really cool thing to see so many amazing speakers, people that Bill has influenced throughout all of our lives, come together to kind of share ideas and kind of open up all the things that are working behind the scenes inside of our companies. And I don't think that this would be possible for anyone else to have been able to put something like this together besides Bill, because so many of us owe so much to him.
The amount of brain power, the amount of marketing expertise that Bill was able to put in this room over a 2-day period has just been incredible. And so if you can get that package and watch it and rewatch it over and over again, your marketing will improve tremendously.
You know, the beauty about this particular event is there was no selling. No one was selling. Everyone was just sharing. So, I mean, I've probably got 20 pages of notes.
If you're watching this, then you probably missed what may have been the most important marketing event of 2018. 38 of the most successful entrepreneurs, marketers, and business owners in the world got together for 2 straight days with one purpose in mind: to share the truth about marketing and to give business owners hope. Hope that they can finally create the business that they dream of, that they can finally create the lifestyle that they dream of for themselves and their families, that they can turn their good business into a great business. Hi, I'm Bill Glazer, the best-selling author of outrageous multi-step marketing campaigns that are outrageously successful. Earlier this year, I put together the first and only Outrageous Campaigns Live event in San Diego. I asked 38 of my friends and former clients, people whose names you may recognize, like Ryan Dice, Russell Brunson, and Mike Koenigs, and people you've never heard of because they're busy building outrageous, successful businesses.
At the event, I spoke about 2 different campaigns. One was my free plus shipping book campaign that we used to sell over 100,000 copies of my book and do over $1 million immediately in the funnel. And then the second one was actually my webinar funnels we used to build ClickFunnels from 0 to over $100 million in sales. And I showed kind of how those 2 funnels work together, or how they work hand in hand to grow someone's company. If you are looking for different ways to grow your company and scale your company, and you didn't have a chance to be here, definitely get the recordings, because it's going to show you everything that you missed out on. And you'll be able to watch it at home and watch it over and over again to make sure you don't miss any of the nuances.
What I found was the direct mail segment of the business that's missing from my business. In a way for me to integrate the multi-level campaign and multi-mediums. I think putting that into play right now with the shock and awe in one of my businesses is going to dramatically make a difference. So I'm very excited to go back and implement it. I've been to many events, and I go to, maybe every month I'm sitting at a different event, and to have these many keynote speakers and the amount of content they're giving away selflessly, because there's nobody selling anything from the stage. It's literally pouring into you and making sure that we have what it takes to continue to grow our business and allowing them to multiply through us. It's been amazing.
The live event was fantastic. Here are my notes. I counted them up. I have 27 must-do items, and I'm going to try to execute one a day. So that'll keep me very busy for the next 30 days. The next month, I'll take a couple of days off. But it's probably the most information-packed, most useful event, minute by minute, that I've been to in recent memory. I really can't recommend it too highly. If you can get a hold of any of the recordings of this, you ought to jump on that chance.
So if you were unable to come to the live event, you need to see this video, because the information that I got has changed my mindset, has changed my view on how my business can succeed, and now it brings back the joy that I had becoming an entrepreneur and becoming a business owner. It makes the business fun again.
That's just a few of the comments from speakers and audience members. And there's over an hour of testimonials just like this from people who were at the live event. But the comment about bringing back the joy to your business, that's really important. If you don't enjoy your business, it's not fun. It's almost like you don't want it to grow. If you don't like something, you're not going to want more of it. And if your business isn't great for you, then it's never be a great business for anyone. So you have to make your business fun in order for it to be successful. And outrageous marketing is a lot of fun. But of course, it's not just about fun. Your business also has to make money. So every one of the speakers spoke about what they do every day to follow up with leads, bring in new customers, bring back old customers, get referrals, and sell more.
The campaign that I spoke about yesterday was about how we get customers to purchase an additional product and service for us. That's meant $454,000 in increased sales.
This event has been fabulous. I got something out of every single speaker that I've heard. And, from Rory Fatt, who markets to restaurants, which on the surface would seem, markets to restaurant and retail store owners. And on the surface, it wouldn't seem to have a lot in common with what I do, but I found a lot of commonalities, things that I was really not thinking about. For instance, he talked about how to kind of even out your revenue so you really have no slow months throughout the year. Shared some very specific ways to do that. I enjoyed Ollie Bilson's presentation. Got a lot of stuff from him about how to sell high-ticket stuff. Really everybody that I've listened to, I've come away with, one or more nuggets. Yannick Silver's presentation on how to, really build a tribe of loyal customers who are really engaged in what you're doing. I thought that was fabulous as well. Mike Koenigs did a great job talking about how he increases response to his webinars and shows customers a very, a very well thought out escalation path. It was just really fabulous.
So at the event, I went through a campaign that took a business from zero to over 170 franchisees internationally in less than 4 years. And we spoke about how you could generate leads offline and bring them online and then sell to them offline again. And we went through the whole multi-step, multimedia process and really went through and pulled back the curtain on every aspect of the campaign and why it was so successful.
When you get the recordings of these 2 outrageously value-packed days, you too can watch speakers like these open their playbook and share their greatest secrets so that you can finally attract prospects, customers, and referrals, and finally turn your good business into a great business. So let me introduce you to the VIP Front Row Access Pass. I'm going to give you everything you need to begin to attract more prospects, customers, and referrals, just like the 6, 7, and 8-figure summit speakers. First, you're getting the unedited video of every presentation and panel over the 2 days. That's 2 entire days of in-depth, step-by-step outrageous strategies to attract a stream of ready-to-buy leads, close deals more reliably, and keep the customers you've got for longer. That includes Ryan Dice and Russell Brunson sharing 2 campaigns they've never talked about before. You also get to watch my publisher and marketing maven, Rob Koeska, revealing exactly how we sold 6,214 copies of my book, Outrageous Multi-Step Marketing Campaigns, and filled the live event to raise $114,000 for the Veterans Research Foundation to help people who have had a stroke. I've also had every session turned into an MP3, so if you're the kind of person who loves to learn while you're driving or at the gym or anywhere else, you can load the presentations into your iPad or your phone and take them with you wherever you go. Now I know a lot of business owners also like to read. If you'd rather print the presentations out so that you can add your own notes and highlights, I've got you covered. I've had every session transcribed for you, and you can download it as a PDF. After the live event, I also held a special buyers-only Q&A call so that people could ask questions about the campaigns and about how to implement outrageous marketing in any industry. When you buy the recordings of the Outrageous Campaign Live Summit today, you'll get access to the recording of that exclusive call too. Now, every one of the speakers at the event had two things in common. First, none of them were there to sell. They were there to share their secrets and help you grow your business. Second, they had all contributed a campaign to my new book, Outrageous Multi-Step Marketing Campaigns that are outrageously successful. So, I'm going to give you a digital version of the book that you can take with you on your laptop, tablet, or phone. You can read and reread every campaign before you watch the presentations, and you'll get even more campaigns from marketers who couldn't make it to the live event. And finally, I asked everyone who sent me a campaign for the book to also send me the emails, ads, phone scripts, and everything else they used for their campaign. They sent me so much material, I couldn't include it all in the book. So, I'm including it all in your VIP front row all access pass instead. There are literally thousands of proven money-making marketing pieces that you can swipe and deploy straight away for your own business. Just one sales letter could cost you $1,000 or more, and you wouldn't know if it worked until you tried it. But with this swipe file, you're getting copy that you know brings in customers and makes money. Imagine being able to hire 38 of the world's most successful business owners, marketers, and entrepreneurs to be your personal coach and open up their personal outrageous marketing playbooks, the strategies they use to make money every day. And imagine having that coaching session recording so that you can watch it wherever you want. And just so you know, some of these people charge upwards of $2,500 for just an hour of their time. These are the exact playbooks that allow them to bring in fresh leads, prospects, customers, and referrals every day to grow their businesses. You can watch all 38 of these business owners exposing their greatest secrets to attract and retain customers in any business. They'll tell you what worked, but also what they tried that didn't work, expensive mistakes that you can avoid, stuff that no marketing guru will tell you. I brought this superstar team of business owners together to guide you and tell you exactly what they did so that you can learn from their experience. Every one of these presentations is worth at least $397. And remember, some of these experts charge $2,500 or more for an hour of their time. And when you buy just one of these presentations recordings for just $397, say Dr. Tom Orent describing how he made $268,000 with a 27-minute webinar. You get all these presentations free, and you'll get instant access. Let me repeat that. Get instant access to all 38 speaker secrets. That's 30 individual presentations and 2 multi-speaker panels for just $12.40 each. That's less than a blockbuster movie ticket.
What I love about the Outrageous Campaigns Live event is every speaker who is here, they are presenting a campaign. They're, here's something that I did. This is the result that I got, and this is the step-by-step actions that I took to get there. So it's not theoretical. It's not, wouldn't it be nice if this thing worked? It's not, I heard about this strategy. It's, I did this very specific step-by-step thing. Here are all the assets that you need to implement it, and it's just one after another after another. So even if you're sitting there thinking like, well, maybe that doesn't apply to my business, the one that's following it, will, and if that one doesn't, then definitely the one after that. I mean, so when you figure the sheer volume of campaigns, just one of these could make a dramatic impact, and they're just coming at you, and you're gobbling up like potato chips. So it's unlike any other event that I've ever attended, that's for sure, and that's definitely a good thing.
I love this event because there were so many different perspectives that were shown. I love the fact that people were sharing their best campaigns or the campaigns that are in Bill's book. And I'll tell you, there were just some great ideas. And the fact that they just came out and said what they did, they showed how they did it, they were enthusiastic about it, and they weren't trying to sell you anything. I mean, you might have decided, hey, I want to work with this person because of what they did and how they showed it to you and the vast knowledge that was there. The most important thing was it was all done in good spirit. It was done for a good cause. And, of course, it was great to get together with Bill again because there's nobody like Bill and Karen Glazer.
Now, there's one more presentation I need to tell you before I recap what you're getting again. You see, the reason I wrote the book, Outrageous Multi-Steps Marketing Campaigns That Are Outrageously Successful, and the reason I ran the Outrageous Campaign Live Summit was to raise money for a very good cause. 3 years ago, I had a stroke, which is one of the reasons you haven't heard much from me lately. Until I had that stroke, I didn't realize how much it disrupts your life and how important it is to have access to good support structures. Everyday tasks that you used to take for granted become almost impossible. I was lucky to have the love of my family and the support of a great team of therapists and professionals to help me recover. But I now know everyone isn't so lucky. So I decided to give all the profits from the sale of the book and the live event to the Veterans Research Foundation of Pittsburgh, a program that helps people who have had a stroke to get access to the help that they need to recover and rebuild their life. And you'll get to watch me on stage with a check for $93,678 made out to the foundation. We actually raised another $21,000 during the live event, which I have also given to the foundation. But I'm not done yet. I'm also donating the proceeds from the sales of these recordings to the foundation. So, when you buy your VIP Front Row All Access Pass, you are helping to change lives and make a difference in a very different way. So let me recap what you're getting when you invest in your VIP Front Row Access Pass today. First, you're getting the unedited video of every presentation and panel. That's 32 videos. Every one of those videos is worth $397 on its own. But when you buy just one of them for $397, you're getting the other 31 free. Second, you're getting MP3 recordings of every presentation. Third, you're getting the PDF transcriptions of every session. Fourth, you're getting my book, Outrageous Multi-Step Marketing Campaigns That Are Outrageously Successful. That's 49 outrageous campaigns you can swipe and deploy with your own business. Fifth, you're getting all the emails, ads, web copy, telephone scripts, and more that go with all those campaigns. Thousands of proven, tested marketing pieces that you know work and will make you real money. This is not theory. It's not some good idea someone dreamt up. It's 38 successful business owners telling you step by step what they do to grow their business profitably. Day in, day out. And remember, when you invest $397 today, you're not just helping yourself to build a great business, you're helping to change the life of someone who have had a stroke.